It is a special video for me today because, number one, I will be reviewing the human race, or otherwise known as the Eton Big Swim. And I will be showing you all footage and photos of me completing the Eton Big Swim that some of you guys have sponsored me for. So, in terms of the review of the human race itself and the actual venue, which is the Eton Olympic Lake. Firstly, actually signing up for the human race in Eton, you do that online on their website. It's very easy. It took me about 15-20 minutes to do at the most, and it cost about £19. And I know that a good chunk of that money goes to Macmillan because it is a charity event. So I'm more than happy to pay a little bit extra for that. But for that £19, you actually do get a lot. The site itself is a very big and very pretty site actually. Having done a few other open water swims, this venue, probably the more upmarket, obviously being an Olympic lake, you assume that they had a little bit of money to spend. But the actual lake itself is well marked out. It's actually a very nice lake for the actual people watching as well, because there is a big building at the end where there's places where you can stand up on balconies and watch. For the actual people competing as well, very handy things. There are changing rooms, there are toilets, and there are also portaloos outside, because there are a lot of queues when people start getting a little bit nervous before the swim. Everyone wants to park their van load. Sorry for breaking the bubble about that, but everyone knows that that happens, and if you didn't, now you do. Also on top of that, you do get some added additional things that I didn't know. Firstly, the actual start and the finish lines are really clearly marked out, and you're actually corralled for like proper metal fences. It feels like a very professional start. Likewise, one thing that I thought was phenomenal is there's a tannoy, and the tannoy will announce you when you get out of the water, and it's really cool. No matter how fast or how slow you've been, to have someone bring your name up on the tannoy and say where you finished, what you've done, feels pretty special. On top of that, there are feed stations. So when you're swimming along, you can actually pull up to a jetty, and there's like drink and food and protein and stuff like that if you want it. And when you finish, there's actually a lot of freebies that are given out to the swimmers as well. So for that £19, you get a lot of stuff. Some things I didn't realise. You get a pint of non-alcoholic beer, which, yeah, it's non-alcoholic, but a pint at the end of that swim was very welcome. Swiss rolls. If they put Swiss roll on the actual additional sign-up fee, I'm sure they would have more people signing up for it. Crisps and all that kind of stuff. Just nice stuff to have for the end. And some protein squeezy pack things. I wasn't really sold, but I'm sure some of you would love them. And it's free, so happy days. And also, you get a medal, which is pretty cool, to be fair. It's just nice to be able to hold up, and when you've completed it, hold up your medal and go, I have completed this. It's really cool. So, my review of the Eton Big Swim, I would give it a definite 2 thumbs up, and if you're thinking about doing it, go ahead. It's a really good one, whether it's your first swim or whether it's one on your list of swims that you're going to do this year. I think it is definitely a 5-star swim. Really, really good. Now, you've clung on through the review. It's time to hear about me competing. If you want to go, you can. If you actually were intrigued about how I got on and are intrigued to see actually me competing in it, if you hang on just a minute, I have got some photos. My wife was fantastic, took some video. But there's a couple of things I want to say before I show you that, because I'm probably going to sign off the video with that. And likewise, I think there's a little snippet of me at the start, kind of nervously going, I'm going to start swimming soon. But even so, you'll see that in a minute. But there are a couple of things I want to mention. Firstly, thank you so much to the 23 supporters who donated £365, which absolutely smashed my £200 initial target to raise for Men United for prostate cancer. As I said before, it's a charity that I think is really underfunded because of its a really not very nice one to talk about. It's not very, like, people don't like to run across a marathon wearing prostate cancer across their chest and things like that. It's not one that people have really got behind. No bum pun intended. So thank you guys so much. I wish I could sit here and name you all and thank you all in person, but that would make this video very long. But no, I'm so grateful. A couple of last things before I start the slideshow and video. Firstly, thank you so much to my personal cheering section, which was Az and Tash and my wife Wendy. I was so grateful to have you guys in the bank. It was really bonus, and I'm sure it helped push me along. And an additional special thanks to Wendy, because we've been on holiday in Cornwall the week beforehand, and she brought books to read so I could go and train in leisure centres in Cornwall, so I was alright for the swim when I started it in Eton. So thank you so much, guys, and thank you, my lovely wife. Now guys, if you like this video, you want to see more reviews about this kind of stuff, maybe you want to challenge me to review something else, maybe you want me to go to your swim, please give me a comment below, share, like and subscribe, and maybe follow us on Facebook, and I'll link all this stuff up here so you don't get caught out. So guys, I hope you enjoy this footage, I hope you enjoy the slideshow. If I don't see you before, may I tell you, 1, I finished the Eton swim in 2 hours, 4 minutes and 44 seconds. And if I don't see you before, please be happy, be safe, be strong, and be your own island. Take care, guys. Okay, just a quick video log here. I'm now getting ready for my 5k swim for prostate cancer. Welcome to the island of Rob. If you don't know what's going on, I've just told you. But the more impressive thing, and the thing I'm pleased about, is if I just avoided the sun there, you can see just there, it's the Olympic Lake. Now, that's pretty cool. I can be swimming in a lake where Olympians swam. If I pan around here, you can see that is start zone, and if we go all the way down here under the lake, under the river, under the bridge, there we go, you can see the course I will be swimming. Wish me luck, guys. I'll try and do a log when I'm done.